the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Well, there's so much excitement and anticipation in the air. I can't wait to see how it plays out. Oh my, that was launched. And let's see what he can do here today. That's nicely done. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
And from about 105 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. We need this one to bounce right. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
The first of our birdie opportunities comes at the second, par 5.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Wonderfully played. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
If it's up, it could be in. Oh, well home for eagle. Currently at -3 for the event. Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Nice line. Oh, well played.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Here's a look at Rambo from a moment ago.
Look at the touch that this man possesses. Nicely done from close range.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Sitting at -4. Nicely done. Whose putt is from 14 feet.
This for a birdie run.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 5th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, they've certainly got the swing and a groove.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Good shot there, Beamer. Attaboy, good shot. Currently 7 under for the event. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is their look at birdie.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 8 shots back after that hole. The front 9 at TPC Sawgrass finishes with a par 5, but not easy to get there in 2.
It is not a big tee shot down the left center is required. Anything out to the right could catch that bunker and even fall into the water over there on the right. If you decide to go for it, you have to hit a fairway metal long iron high over some trees on the left-hand side to a very narrow green. The layup shot out to the right will make that third shot so much easier into this tiny green.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. And this putt to move into the top 20. Ooh, nice line. And that will drop in for a birdie. Trailing by 7 after that hole. As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards to the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Not bad. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That one should find the surface. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Not a bad play, that one.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Tony Fee now as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, and that's a touch of class. Getting the birdie on 18. That's how you close out in style. Okay, let's get back to the action. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. That's inside the range. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
These are on rails, looking good.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th. And this one is for birdie.
Looking great now.
Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. This one started out on a good line. And down she goes. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. He's currently tied for 5th. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Looks good off the blade. Well, that'll play. Aman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th.
Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Just one shot back now. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And that finds him in a share of second.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Oh, well done. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The par 3 17th, one of the most famous holes in all of golf. The Island Green, one of Pete Dye's, but really Alice Dye's masterpiece.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, Island Green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
That's pretty tidy. Well played. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Gotta like their chances from there.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Ooh, nice looking putt. And with that putt, concludes this players round.